Judy Austin's plan to reconcile with Edochie. Troúble. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time or visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, Judy Austin, I think her money has finished and I think she's not getting it again. Because people have revealed that Judy Austin is now the one funding Edochie's lifestyle. That's why you see Edochie today. He's a pastor. Tomorrow he's a real estate consultant. The next thing is directing movie. The next thing is a political person. And that's to show you that Judy Edochie is finding his bearing. He's finding where to cling on. He's finding how to survive, how to navigate life. But life was not difficult like this for him, because at least he was working, he was loved, he was getting deals while he was married to Edochie. But then he decided to outsmart Edochie by going to have an affair with Judy Austin. Now mind you, his affair with Judy Austin, he wanted it to be quiet. He wanted Judy Austin to be behind the scene. But how Judy Austin decided to reveal this was because she wanted to get the fame, a tinge of the fame. Judy Austin decided to reveal her relationship with Edochie so that at least people will know her, people get to know her and know that she's having a relationship with Edochie. And that was not part of Edochie's plan. But then he would have at least tried and make up things with his wife. He would have tried to fix it, but then he was so nonchalant. He felt there was nothing bad about his actions, and he came out to validate his decision that God approves polygamy and that he's a proud polygamist. Said a lot of things to Edochie, and it's really painful if you go back to them. It is really painful. But then Edochie has decided to wax stronger, try to channel her energy to becoming a better person. She tried to channel her energy into becoming a good person, and instead of her to keep on sulking and doing a lot of things, she would just actually channel her energy to productivity, like making her career bigger, trying to read books, tour, and make other things to add up her lifestyle, add up her career, and build her family. So Edochie and Judy Austin now, they've been trying to work tooth and nail, and now according to information, Judy Austin has plans of going to reconcile with Edochie. And what does it look like if Judy Austin actually wants to reconcile with Edochie? It proves one thing, and what's that Judy Austin wants to continue milking Edochie. It is impossible for your enemy to come back and say sorry. Yes, we always pray, but then you have to use a long stick to communicate with that person. You have to use a very, very long stick. So anything that wants to happen, you just throw the stick away and run. So that is what Judy Austin has intended to do. That she wants to go and apologize to Edochie, blah blah. She wants to look all pity. She wants to create a pity party, and it is so funny because we know her. We know what she's capable of doing. Judy Austin cannot just go and beg Edochie like that. Judy Austin that likes pride. She has this pride, and she wouldn't do anything to puncture her pride. She feels all the things she's doing is good, but for her to make plans to reconcile with Edochie, I don't think is something of good, something that you would be happy of, or we should be happy of. Because Edochie, they know that Edochie is doing well. They know that Edochie is doing well. They know that Edochie is loved. They know how much people love and go out of their way to show Edochie love and support, everything. So they do everything possible to make sure they come and get this attachment with Edochie. You know, there are many people that Judy Austin has actually paid and done a lot of things with to tarnish Edochie's image. It's not the first time that somebody has come out to say that Judy Austin has been into uninterested competition with Edochie. She's just been into this competition because she wants to drag the spotlight with Edochie. She feels so anxious whenever she's seeing Edochie succeed, Edochie getting deals and renewing deals and brand deals. So she has never had a tinge of how it feels to be a brand ambassador or a brand influencer. She had to stage hers. She just decided to stage hers and try to make it look like she's doing well. She tried to make it look like she has the powers, or she has the ability to do whatever thing Edochie is doing. And all of a sudden, did it last? No, it didn't. It took her time. She was putting the stunts, and a few weeks later, we're not hearing anything about her deals again. That's sure it wasn't innate. It wasn't part of her. She was just trying to compete with Edochie that had the skills, that had this creativity inside of her. And now you want to tell us that we should accept Judy Austin's apology or trying to reconcile with Edochie. It's not possible. You don't have to allow Judy Austin come close to Edochie because she's looking, or she has kept herself as a negative influence or a negative competitor with Edochie that doesn't even have the time. All she wants is to influence her brand. All she wants is to do well and forge ahead with her life. She's not interested in whatever thing Edochie and Judy Austin they are doing. But the fact remains that they keep on putting so much pressure on themselves to compete. They always want to compete with Edochie. Every now and then they are competing with Edochie, and it doesn't make sense. It truly doesn't make sense. I must say it. It doesn't make sense how they put on so much pressure. They put on so much weight on this thing that they want to compete. They just put so much weight on themselves, competing with someone that God is blessing, God has favored. Edochie is one person that she's loved globally. You don't have to know Edochie for you to love her. Her love and her character speaks for her, even outside social media. Getting to meet Edochie one-on-one, you would believe that she has a very beautiful and lovely personality. You don't have to be close to her to be loved by her. You would still have this influence. Edochie's kindness is not based on if she knows you from Adam or not. She doesn't need to know you for her to be good to you. That is one thing we need to understand about the personality of Edochie. And these are the things Judy Austin lack. Judy Austin and Edochie, although Edochie had this love, had this kind of hospitality, then people loved Edochie and tried to attach themselves to Edochie and try to invite him and partner with him. All of a sudden, he became so controversial. While he went with Judy Austin. Judy Austin did not even help to sharpen Edochie. They said iron sharpeneth iron. Edochie is iron. And she was sharpening Edochie, and it will make Edochie sharpened. But Judy Austin is a person that doesn't have any emotional intelligence. She would always want to trend, and you cannot shame the shameless. You cannot fall who is already on the floor. So she not being sharp, she being blunt, and Edochie that was once sharp would use up the sharpness, and gradually he will become blunt, and that is the point he has found himself. He's now a rolling stone that gathers no moss. He's now jumping from one place to another, and I think this might be part of the reason Judy Austin has decided to go and reconcile with Edochie so that they can partake from the luxury, from the lifestyle and other. But Edochie has kept it on that basis, on the fact that she was not going to be part of whatever thing Edochie and Judy Austin are doing. The fact that Edochie and Judy Austin are being so dramatic online and doing a lot of things online, that's the fact. Edochie said she was not going to be part. That she's not going to be part of polygamy. She cannot be cajoled. She cannot be forced into doing what is not part of her, what she doesn't believe in, because she doesn't believe in polygamy. That polygamy is a choice, and she cannot influence her choice on others, and nobody should influence their choice on her. And Edochie has failed to understand that, and that is why they're working tooth and nail to making sure Edochie regrets her actions. But now Judy Austin wants to reconcile. Why? We'll find out, because there's nothing that would be hidden for a long time under the sun. Well, I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for will never leave your side. Do have a beautiful weekend, and I love you so much. Bye.